All right, let's take a look at some of these. So this is just got finished not too long ago. This is the second kind of envelope style that I've put together, trying to make this so that it all kind of just fits in one pouch. And you just kind of tilt them out and they come out, they go. Now, this is actually what I want to look at, I think. It's these plates, just to give an idea of how this has changed. So you can see that the wood used on certain ones has gotten a little smoky because of where it's been touching. Some of these didn't even finish or get dark enough, so it's been a trial and error process of making these. One of the other fun parts of this whole process was that these bags weren't, they're just a piece of vinyl, like they're nothing special. So figuring out how to make these work and to also get the pieces to come out the right way has been trial and error for like a couple days. Now, this doesn't really pull out all that easily because it's not that right size of a bag, and I can actually just slide them out probably first. Oop, I'm gonna drop that one. Get the rest of these out of here. I found that some people said they wanted them to be double thick so that you could pick them up more easily. I think that's not a bad choice in terms of design, but it's not going to be cost anything more than just, the standard pack that I would buy. It would raise the cost maybe like a little bit. This is the version of the rules I'm really happy with. So this came out nice and dark, and you can tell already that it's easier to read, but it's slightly dense, and that's okay. I don't mind that because there's a pretty good explanation there for the rules. Now, if we're going to compare the two, definitely one is darker than the other, and that just has to do with the version of gradation that I'm using, the style. This is more of a fill gradient, and this is what's called Stuki. It's just a patterning that they use. I would still want to get this look versus the other. Like that, I think is much better in terms of texture color, having it all filled in. These are same file almost, just different fill pattern, and I think I'm going to change that up just to get that. This is also probably 2 passes, where this is going to be 1 pass. It's a time thing. It's a time-saving thing. But you can already tell that the rule page has significantly changed to look a little different from the very first one to this one. We've even changed the corners here for the actual scroll, so it looks more like a scroll-ish would. Now that's not so bad. But in terms of the bags themselves, now this newer one, that one is just kind of got this gloss on it because I put a clear coat, this clear coat right there, and I put the Kneaded Break logo on the back. And I think I could get away with spraying it a little bit less, or maybe using even just painter's tape to hide it. I think this button style at the bottom is a good touch. That works really, really well for keeping it in and doesn't have to be super over the top. This turned out really well. This sizing I used here was a little bit reduced just to see whether I'd like one better than the other. I definitely like the bigger, so I'm going to go bigger again with the font that I've used. It's just kind of easier to read. But this pattern of the bats, I might change that to be something else. Maybe a big bat pattern around here and then fill in the rest. You can see the difference. Like this is only, let's say, 75% power. This is 100% power, and you can see right through that because it's all kind of been burnt up, and the interfacing is all that's left from the vinyl. So it's been a challenge to get both of these and the other styles all kind of fine-tuned, but I think it looks great. I think we're a really good step closer, and very soon I'll do a video on the rules on this game.